nice. What else is going on in the world?
Basketball, how did it go?
I don't know. Did we? I don't even know if we won or lost. I thought it was a good game for us in terms of coming out pretty flat, and having that poor energy to start the game, and then making some adjustments. I thought we started the second half really well, and did some things we want to do. And obviously, never want to lose, but it's kind of a special situation in preseason games coming down to the end there. But we have faith in Jamal and Austin, those guys that were out there, and just didn't go our way. All right.
Can I ask you a question about Donald Trump and some of the comments he's made about women, saying that it's locker room talk? I mean, what do you make of that?
Well, I've been in a lot of locker rooms and been on a lot of buses and been mic'd up a lot, and I've never heard those types of things said. So I think to just attribute it to locker room talk, it's kind of giving guys that spend a lot of time in locker rooms a bad name, because it's we had this conversation as a team. That's not a conversation we really have as grown men. I don't know what else to say really.
I mean, is it safe to say that everything's G-rated in the locker room?
No, not everything's G-rated in the locker room. I mean, it's but that's a little, I would say, extreme, I guess. That might be a step way past G or PG or PG-13 or R. It's not really something we talk about in here. But no, it's not always a G situation. We're not in here just talking about.
What do you think makes what Trump said different than what goes on in the locker room?
What do I think?
What makes it different, those comments?
I mean, we've just never had those. We've never had those comments. We've never talked like that in the locker room. I mean, guys. A lot of our guys are married. Guys are talking about their kids, and most of the time, after games, Jamal will have his kid in here. I'll have my son in here. CP, guys have their kids in here. So this is probably more of a family environment than any locker room. So I mean, that's something that doesn't really go around with us.
You tweeted about the debate last night a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
Jamal tweeted about the debate. You were on this team 4 years ago. Do you remember having these kinds of conversations about politics and stuff like that, or is it different?
4 years ago, you mean?
Like I think about the Romney-Obama election.
No. I mean, I remember having conversations, but not to this extent. It's a little different this time around. I think that's pretty obvious. I mean, whoever you're going for, whoever you're with, whoever you're not with, I think this is a completely different campaign. I guess for both sides, these debates have been wild. I mean, it's like must-see TV. I stopped watching Monday Night Football.
Steroids.
You know what I mean? So it's a little different. It's unique.
Has it made you
really in a good way.
has made you guys more conscious of being American citizens because of the way the debate is going off the rails?
Yeah,
so
I
much?
think it's a combination of a lot of things. A lot of things are happening right now. But yeah, I definitely think it has. I mean, it's on the forefront. And at least in today's society in general, the top stories are being circulated, and you see the top stories more just because of how social media is and the way the world works now. So yeah, it's definitely made us a little bit more conscious as American citizens.
Generally speaking, are you interested in politics?
Not really. I don't really get into politics as a whole lot. Not really my area. I probably don't know enough and don't really understand the system enough, but I do, you pay attention to things like that and try to do your part as a citizen and vote and all that.
Feels like this is an election that's made people want to be more aware.
Yeah. I feel like about a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, I started to consciously make a decision to pay more attention, just because you kind of have to be educated on it. But at the same time, like I said, I still don't feel like I would consider myself an expert on politics. But I feel like I have paid a little bit more attention this year than years past. I've really only been able to vote for the last two. So, yeah. I'm new to this. Thanks, guys.
I'm so young. What did you say?